Hi, I'm Emily and I'm the founder of Reconnected Life, because rape is not the end of our story and we do deserve to live a fully connected life again. Today I'm going to talk about labels. We are labelled victims when it happens. We might label ourselves survivors as we get through it, or warriors. And other labels, soldiers has been used, and I'm wondering what kind of labels you use and what your thoughts about labels are, because I get really freaking off with labels. They kind of trap us in assumptions, preconceptions, different associations with the word. And if we're not careful, we can take on those associations for ourselves and think that it is us. For a long time, I thought I had to behave like a victim. If I wasn't still a victim, was what he did so bad? Victims are weak and passive, and yes, I was a victim in the moment that he did it, in that time. But I wasn't afterwards. And then when I started to notice that I didn't have to be a victim, I could have survived it, I was surviving, then I became a survivor. And that felt empowering and liberating from that weak and passive victim state. But oh my God, surviving is struggling, isn't it? And some people have called me a warrior because, not a warrior, not somebody who worries a lot, I do that too. A warrior because I'm fighting for us, for change, for something better for all of us. But I'm a pacifist too, and I don't want to be fighting all the time. That fighting is violence, and I think there's enough of that in the world already. So these labels, they box us in and trap us into those preconceptions, and I really don't like them. Really find them really unhelpful. And I'm wondering what labels mean to you and how you feel about those labels and which labels you identify with. And what I want to say to you is that the labels are not who we are. We are not what happens to us. We are full people. We are ourselves. There are so many different labels that I could apply to me. I could say I'm a marketing strategist because I spent 20 years doing that. I could say I'm a coach, I'm an NLP practitioner because those are the skills that I'm using now in my business. I could say I'm an entrepreneur because I've started a business. I could say that I'm divorced, I'm single, I'm childless. I could say I like women, so I'm bisexual, I'm queer. I could say so many different things to label who I am, but none of them would define who I am. We are all human beings, and the labels, they kind of dictate how we should be being. They dictate how others will see us or might see us. And they trap us in the box of those preconceptions and associations with that label. So what I want for you to do is to think about the labels you use to describe yourself and to identify the associations that you have with those labels and whether or not they're helpful for you right now, because they might be, and that's okay. And look at the parts of those associations that aren't helpful and decide to get rid of them. Either take away the association and reclaim the word for something else. Oh my God, Slapwalk was so good for that, wasn't it? Reclaiming the words for something else. So you can do that too. You can reclaim the word with different associations, or you can change your label. But it's your choice how you define yourself. You are not what happened to you. You are so much more than that. Thank you for watching, and please do share your comments. Thank you.